Little Miss Plump certainly was.
What's that?
Plump. She was as plump as a cushion.
Ooh.
She lived in Cherry Cake Cottage. One lovely summer morning, she arrived home from an early morning walk. Feeling rather hungry, she went into her kitchen and cooked herself some breakfast. Some breakfast? Sausages. Now, if you had sausages for breakfast, or if I had sausages for breakfast, how many sausages would we have? 1? Perhaps 2? Maybe 3. Guess how many sausages Miss Plump had for breakfast? 66. 66 succulent, sizzling sausages, which is difficult to say.
No, it isn't. 66. Oh, 66. Oh, 66 succulent, sizzling sausages.
and even more difficult to eat.
No, it isn't.
Miss Plump cut the last sausage on a plate in 2 and popped one half in her mouth.
That was nice. Now what shall I have?
Guess what?
Toast.
Now, if you had toast for breakfast, or if I had toast for breakfast, how many slices would we have? 1? 2? Maybe 3. Guess how many slices of toast Miss Plump had for breakfast? 23. 23 thick, tasty slices of tempting toast. And marmalade.
That was nice.
Just as Miss Plump was licking the last crumb of the 23rd slice of toast from her lips, there was a knock at the door of Cherry Cake Cottage. It was the postman.
Morning, Mr. Stamp.
Oh, good morning, Miss Plump. I got a letter for you.
Oh, good. Do you like a cup of tea while you're here? I'm going to have one.
Oh, well, thank you. I'd love one. One indeed. Just look at the size of Miss Plump's teapot.
Shan't be long. Kettle's just boiled. Sugar, Mr. Stamp.
Yes, just one lump, Miss Plump, thank you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I love a good cup of tea.
So do I. I shall have 2 or 3 every morning when I have my breakfast.
Oh, it's turned out a lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, a nice cup of tea,
I should
that.
sell myself.
Well, thank you for the tea. I must be on my way. No, don't get up. I'd see myself out.
Bye-bye, Mr. Stamp.
After Miss Plump had said goodbye to the postman, she poured herself another cup of tea. Another after the 11 other cups she'd had already. And then she opened the letter. It was from Mr. Greedy. Dear Miss Plump, next Wednesday is my birthday. Please come to tea at 4 o'clock. And it was signed Mr. Greedy.
Oh, lovely. I shall look forward to that.
Wednesday was a fine, sunny day.
I think I wear my new hat. Oh, dear. Oh, that's better.
And after a little light lunch, I'll tell you what later, Miss Plump set off in her car to drive to Mr. Greedy's.
Oh, I must get a bigger car.
But before she set off, she put something on the back seat of her car, something large. It was Mr. Greedy's birthday present.
Now what's wrong with you?
Plump, plump, little Miss Plump, how she loves her lovely food. Plump, plump, little Miss Plump, with an appetite for 2 or 3 or 4 or maybe more. She eats and eats and eats some more.
At 4 o'clock precisely, Miss Plump pulled up in front of Mr. Greedy's roly-poly sort of a house.
Hello, Mr. Greedy.
Oh, hello, Miss Plump.
Happy birthday, Mr. Greedy.
Oh, thank you. Do come in. The tea's all ready. Oh, it's so nice to see you again. And what is this?
It's your birthday present.
Oh, you shouldn't have. And he started pulling off the wrapping paper. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's the loveliest cake I've ever seen.
I only put one candle on it because I didn't know how old you were.
Oh, you shouldn't have, you know, but I'm glad that you did.
I baked it today. I have a confession to make.
Oh.
This isn't the only cake I baked today. The first one was so delicious, I ate it for breakfast.
Oh, yes, I quite understand.
And the second one looked so lovely, I couldn't help myself. I ate it for lunch.
And the third, I presume, Miss Plump, is for tea. Would you care to join me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I say.
Oh, that lovely cheese.
Would I interest you in a milkshake, Miss Plump?
Yeah, Mr. Greedy. Oh, that's lovely.
Chips.
Oh, you got ice cream all over your nose.
Oh, never mind, I'll lick it off.
Jam.
You've got
Lovely
rather a
jam
piled plate, Miss Plump.
Mr. Greedy. Just, well, I don't think, just a tiny bit more, Mr.
Same again,
Greedy.
same again.
Yes, just a tiny weeny bit. Oh, you forced me.
She's Plump.
He's Plump. They're late and naughty and fickle.
She's trouble.
Sunshine. We're helpful, tidy, neat.
I'm silly.
She's happy. She's little Miss Sunshine.
I'm fussy. I'm greedy.
I've forgotten who I am.
I'm Julie.
It's magic.
I'm me.
Buffett.
Dream.
Scatterbrain.
Get the bus.
Splendid impossible team. All friends together. The little Miss and Mr. Men. All friends together. Round and round we go. Back to back and side by